Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new installment in the Luxury Will I Buy It series. But here on my channel, we add a little French twist. So for collections we do want, we say oui. And for collections we don't want, we say non merci. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Thank you for meeting me for coffee this morning. Let's go ahead and get our steps in for the day. We're gonna browse around the Eaton Center and Holt Renfrew. We're gonna go to different beauty counters, different stores, and see what's on the horizon because we have a lot of new releases coming out very shortly. We have some stuff that's on the market right away. Let's dive into it. So first of all, I have these photos here from Erin Nicole TV. And this apparently is the Chanel Spring Summer Makeup Collection. Now we've had other Spring Summer Makeup collections from Chanel. Recently we had the lipsticks, but this here, these are face and eye palettes. We have some nail polishes and some balm highlighter sticks. So these are photos that Erin took herself. These are not promo photos. These are Erin's personal photos that she took. So this apparently is launching March 1st, but if you go to different beauty boutiques live right now, you can actually get this collection here. So like I stated, the photo quality, amazing. Erin, thank you for providing this. And I know Erin has already reviewed this and swatched it. For me, this is a gigantic non merci. Listen, I love a red lip. I love red nail polish. I also do enjoy red eyeshadow, but this may come as no surprise if you've watched me for some time. I am completely oversaturated when it comes to red eyeshadow, specifically from Chanel. This looks like Lucia Pica, so I am of two minds. Either I owe a grand apology to Lucia Pica because she was not the one making all of these decisions, or this is residual Lucia Pica and they just threw something together because this looks very reminiscent to so many products we've seen from Chanel. So these two palettes are face and eye, so you could do eyeshadow, you could do blush, you could do highlighter. I like the concept. I like the concept of an oversized palette. I like the concept of a multi-use product. I do like the idea, I just hate the colors. It's just not for me. Blue, if you have blue eyes, red looks great. It makes blue eyes pop, so I understand that. But non merci, absolument non, je veux rien savoir. It's too much of the same. Give me purple, give me blue, give me neutrals, give me just browns, give me something else. This is non merci for me, but I know some people it might be for you, and I am so happy for you. I will not sell this out. I will not run to the store and sell this out, so take your time. I will not be the one selling this out. But there are two nail polishes here. There's one that's a little bit more orange and one that looks more of a reddish brown. Honestly, I'm not interested in either one of the nail polishes. If I had to choose one, I would go with a more orangey one. But then again, if I was going to get an orangey nail polish, I would get a more orangey nail polish. I think it's not my colors, to be honest. I like a red nail polish. I like a classic red blue toned nail polish. I think that's beautiful for any occasion, like, you know, that classic red nail, that's gorgeous. These two colors, they're just not for me. They're just not working for me. It's too much of the same. And then there's also the Baume Essentiel. This is a highlighter stick. It looks very red. It could be a blush. It could be a blush highlighter because some of them do have more opacity, but I have a couple of the Baume Essentiel. I like the ones that I have. This one's not for me, but it does look like it matches the nail polish quite nicely. So if you wanted to do a sort of monochromatic look, you could. Absolument pas, non merci, je veux rien savoir de ça. So that's that on the Chanel Spring Summer. Yeah. Let's continue. Let's move over to Hermes. They have a Spring Summer release here. So Hermes Beauty is relatively new, and they have come out with a new product that they are launching for Spring Summer. I don't think that this is limited edition, which is nice because I am just a bit saturated with everything being limited edition and getting like the pressure to buy everything while it's hot. But this is the spring-summer 2023 Plein Air Healthy Glow Mineral Powder, 7 shades. I have one of the Hermes blushes. It's gorgeous. The texture is phenomenal. It's a silky matte. It's incredibly long wearing. It's a beautiful blush. It's very expensive. It's Hermes. Of course, it's expensive, but it's really gorgeous. So this here, it says it's a mineral glow powder. It sort of looks like it's some sort of powder bronzer blend. Some of these look different. So let's just start with this shade here, Totori. I love the embossing. I love the white case with the gold. I think that's super fresh. And I just like the H in the center. This looks like a pressed powder, but it has nuance. Like it has a little bit of light and dark mixed together. That's why, to me, it looks like a sort of glowing powder slash bronzer, depending on the shade. Here we have Atlas and Sahara. So that's why Sahara, to me, looks like it could be a bronzer, but it could just be like a really beautiful powder that, depending on the shade you get, could be a face powder, could be a bronzer. Like the Chanel Les Beige, that is a type of product for me that it could be a face powder or a bronzer, just depending on the shade that I get. And then Cien and Colorado, so depending on your tone, depending on what you want, we have these here. I do like that some of the deeper colors, you can see the contrast a bit nicer. Colorado looks a bit redder in the photo here. It looks a bit warmer, so I might get Cien, depending. And then these two here, these look like highlighters, just pure straight highlighters. We have Rose Atacama and Corail Mojave. Beautiful. They look like highlighters. I don't know which one I would get. I would definitely swatch these in person. I want to see the texture. In my mind, I'm like, maybe it's like a beautiful blurring powder. That's what I hope, although I will wreck it completely by swirling my brush in there. I think it looks really beautiful. I apologize if you can hear any construction or construction workers yelling, because there's a lot going on outside that is out of my control. Anyway, it's a new day in Montreal. It's always the same news. Back to Hermes. I don't know exactly when these will be launched. I think it's going to be at Selfridges soon. I'll provide all the links below and feel free to refresh whenever you feel like it. For me, this is a peut-être, maybe. I'm not feeling the need to rush out and purchase it. I want to see these in person. Like I said, I want to feel these, feel the texture, but it's a Oui in execution. I think the packaging looks gorgeous. I think it looks really lovely. I don't see a price here. I'm sure it's incredibly expensive, so that may be a non merci for me, depending. But I don't know, I'm feeling a bit more positive towards this just because I think the packaging looks nice, but I don't know what the product itself is going to be like. And I don't have a price yet. So the price may be something stupid, let's be honest. It could be stupid. So it may be a non merci because of the price, but it's peut-être. A very strong maybe. Very strong maybe. Now we have the new Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. And this is available at Selfridges. And this is available in 20 shades. I only have 6 shades here, but you can get 20 shades, which is pretty good for concealer. Pretty good. So I've tried the Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. It's actually really nice. It's like a soft velvet. It's not drying. It's not cakey. It's actually quite remarkable. It's quite nice. I would purchase it. I just have too many foundations going on right now, but like I would actually recommend it for like dry, dehydrated skin. Yeah. So this is their concealer. I don't need a new concealer right now, unfortunately. I would definitely give this a try. Maybe once I use up one of these, I could actually go ahead and try it. But I don't know, I feel like it depends. Sometimes you just get in the mood to try something new. This is permanent, it's not limited edition, so I would like to try it. I am curious. It's just that I just don't need it, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe if I see it in person. I'm very picky when it comes to concealer, and I love my Chanel Sublimage concealer. It's just so good. I'd like to give it a try. I'm influencing myself as we speak. I'd like to give it a try because I like Tom Ford. I love the foundation that matches the concealer, so I'll give it a try. Maybe I can try it in store and see if it creases, if it's cakey, you know, all that jazz, because those are not things that I want in my concealer. So it's a peut-être, a maybe, leaning more positive on this one. Moving on to Gucci Beauty. Now, I thought that Gucci Beauty already had a foundation. Perhaps we just have a new one. So this one here is the new Gucci Foundation 24-hour wear breathable foundation SPF 15 luminous matte finish in 40 shades. First of all, the shade range looks wonderful. 40 shades is really great, and it looks like it has a lot of nuance as well. It looks like it has a lot of different undertones, so that's great off the bat. Wonderful. And it has an SPF of 15. I'm interested in the finish. It says it's a luminous matte. That sounds like it would be a soft velvet with maybe a bit of radiance, but not too much glow. I don't need a new foundation, but I would give a sample a try. I would definitely try this out, especially to get the right shade match. But I think this looks nice. I'm just confused because I thought they already had a foundation, but maybe they're just adding a different finish. If you have a Gucci foundation, sound off in the comments below. This for me is a complete non merci. I don't need it. I don't really want it. I'll try a sample for sure, and maybe I'll be wowed, but this collection isn't for me, which is fine because not everything is for everyone. So moving on here, we have a new lip launch from Miss Lisa Eldridge. I love Lisa Eldridge. These are her glosses. So she's extending her lip gloss line. I have a couple of the lip glosses already. They're really lovely. They're quite opaque. They're quite nice. It's a nice texture. The reason I don't buy that often from Lisa Eldridge is because the shipping to Canada it's quite wild. It's way too much, to be honest. But these colors here, some of them look really lovely. Like, Lisa Eldridge knows color, and I love color as well. So I love what's going on here, especially that last fuchsia lip. That to me is giving me life. It's like a bright raspberry. It's everything. I love this one here. I think that shade is called Carnival. It's called an electric pink with a vinyl gloss. I love that. I think the swatch on the model looks so pretty. Like, that's so spring. That's so vivid. It's so bright. It's that injection of color that I need and desperately want in spring, just to remind me that summer is coming. So that, I think, is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I would love this in a nail polish, please and thank you. But I think that all of these colors look nice. I like the slightly peachy, nudie colors. I think she has some really interesting, more opalescent clear glosses. Those are always fun as well. There's some darker nudes. These are going to be good products. Like, I have Lisa Eldridge products. I have a lot of her lipsticks, lip glosses, etc. They're all really nice. It's just a question of, like, I don't really need this, and I don't want to make an order just for like one product. So it's going to be a non merci for now. I may just keep adding to my basket and then one day just pull the trigger and pay like the super high rates of, I don't even know what they are, like import fees or whatever. But if I get one, it's going to be Carnival. So it's a non merci for now. It's a non merci, but in the future, I might get one of these. Okay, so moving on to Givenchy. They are going to be adding a new concealer corrector, and this is going to be part of their Prisme Libre line. So they have the powders, they have the foundations as well, they have the glow, and then the matte. I prefer the matte, which is shocking, but it's just like one of those super nice, soft velvet, not drying foundations, and then they're adding a concealer to this range here, which is very exciting because the entire concept is, when you think of the Prisme Libre powder, it's 4 colors and you make them together and it blurs and corrects and just creates a perfect veil on your skin. And so this is the same concept but in a concealer. They will also have some correctors that are going to have like blue or orange or green just to color correct, and then just a shade range. There are 24 shades, which is pretty good. It's better than Tom Ford. And this is going to have a light to medium coverage. It's going to have a natural finish. I really hope this is super hydrating and creamy. I hope it's not drying. I hope it's not cakey. I hope it doesn't crease. Those are all of my wishes for this concealer here. This is meant to correct, care, and illuminate the under eye. Those are all things that I want. A multi-purpose formula that ensures your skin appears smooth from morning to night, corrects and covers, and also blurs dark circles, imperfections, etc. I mean, this is a oui for me. I will try this out just because I've been very happy with the powders and the foundations. So it's a oui for me. I don't know when I'm going to try it out, but it's a oui. I think it looks great. I think the shade range looks nice. I think the shade range could be a little bit better, to be honest. Maybe just like add a little bit more darker colors, but I think it looks good. I think this is a oui. It's a positive. It's a oui. Moving on to Charlotte Tilbury. We have some new releases here. So first up are the new Pillow Talk Matte Blush Wands. Now, I have some of her beauty wands. I have the contour stick. I have the highlighter. I have a couple of her blushes too. And this is a liquid blush that's matte. I love the packaging. I love the photo. I think it looks very fun. I love the colors. I think it looks really cute. And I haven't tried these yet, but I definitely would. This is not something that I'm rushing to go buy immediately, but I definitely will pick this up as long as it's not limited edition. I like the idea. I like the colors here. I think that the promo photos look exquisite and romantic and girly, the same way that all Charlotte Tilbury promo photos do look that way. I think it looks nice. If I'm not mistaken, I think there are only 3 colors to choose from. I could be wrong, but it looks like, well, maybe 4. It doesn't look like it's a massive range, which sometimes can be nice for, you know, cheek products like this because it's a little bit less nauseating making a choice. I think this is nice. I'd like to see the texture, and hopefully it's not patchy, and hopefully it actually, you know, works well. So this is a oui for me, a oui, but I'm not running out to get it. And then they also have these new hypnotizing pop shots. This looks pretty. I have the blue and green that I got the last time, I guess when she launched these not that long ago. These are like sparkling single eye shadows, and they're multi-dimensional, super shimmery, super pretty. Guess which one I want? The purple, please and thank you. This is the Pillow Talk Ultra Purple, a sparkling violet, and the Pillow Talk Diamonds, sparkling rose gold. These look amazing. Although I really dislike that the pop shots were or still are limited edition. Just make these permanent. But yeah, if I get one, I'm getting the violet. I'd like to see this in person and swatch it myself because the promo photo looks insane. Like, that doesn't even look human. So massive pinch or grain of salt depending on where you live. But yeah, I'm gonna see this in person because I love purple. This is a very, very strong peut-être, very, very strong maybe, leaning towards yes. If you made it this far into the video, please leave a little truck emoji in the comment section in honor of the construction truck catastrophe going on outside. Thanks. And then last but not least, we have something new here from Westman Atelier. So this is new and limited edition. Not a fan, but apparently this is something that is back. So this was released at some point, was so popular, they decided to re-release it in a limited sales point. So this is their highlighter stick in Parla. I don't know what that means, but apparently this existed before. It's a glassy oyster pearl, a multitasking highlighter with a translucent flattering balm formula. It's gorgeous. I do have a lot of Westman Atelier, a contour blush. I love their blushes, highlighters, etc. So here is a little promo photo here of the different textures, not the textures, the different colors. I think I have Lit, which I like, or maybe I have Nectar. It's been a while since I've used it, but they're very nice. I don't need this. I don't want this. For me, it's a non merci. I like Westman Atelier. I like the packaging. I think it looks nice. I think this is definitely going to give you a sort of like glass, wet skin look. I don't need this at all. But if you were a fan of this and you missed out, you can go ahead and pick it up now. But for me, it's a huge non merci. Like, not huge, but it's definitely non merci, where I'm just like, it's just not for me. I think it looks nice. I like the packaging. I'm sure it's going to be a good product, but like, it's not going to happen for me. So anyway, that is it for today's video. Will I buy it? Oui, non merci. Sound off in the comments below. Thank you for joining me for our steps this morning. I hope you enjoyed your coffee. Hope you got your steps in for the day. If you're new to my channel, I talk a lot about luxury, beauty, and I do these types of videos on a fairly regular basis. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the fun that we post here on my channel. And I think that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.